You should know they couldn't create a mirror that could begin to show you half the things that I see in you. Because more important than your face and your shape, I'm in love with the woman you're becoming.
Yes.
And I can foresee a day where your hair, I'm sorry. I just wanted like to bring one of the candles closer to me. I'm sorry. And I was feeling it, but it just seemed like a candle should be just a little bit closer to me.
Yes.
All right, let's see what happened. Story of my life. What, you gonna hear that? What was that on for? Story of my life. He said, What was that?
Your candle went out, but you still got another one.
Of course. That's what it's all about.
Yeah.
I figured life is about believing in success to the extent that no one could stand in the way no matter what they do.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Say that.
Okay. Just my candle right there. You should know they couldn't create a mirror that could begin to show you half the things that I see in you. Because more important than your face and your shape, I'm in love with the woman you're becoming. And I can foresee a day where your hair is mostly gray and your smile shows intense living, and no one can look in your eyes without seeing decades of wisdom. I'm not concerned with the woman of the year because I'm in love with the bride of a lifetime. And I don't want to watch your figure. I'd rather watch you use your left and right mind. And I'm in love with your laugh more than the tightness of your abs. And though a mirror can show you your present, I'm obsessed with our future and our past. And my love lasts because it has the benefit of knowing that to truly be intimate, I don't focus on the qualities you have now. Instead, I focus on the qualities you have that are infinite. And that should be the sentiment that takes us all around the world to ocean liners and beaches and hotels and far reaches where we use stolen glances to communicate our secrets. And I hope our love is the one that teaches couples how to share their lives and men not to compare their wives with what seems greater on the other side. And I'll confide in you nightly, then provide for you daily, then in between do the best that I can to treat my fellow man fairly. But it's most important that I be that eternal flame that brings you heat whenever you're cold. And you'll always see yourself clearer in me than any mirror, because I'm a pure reflection of your soul. So the last one we're going to do is like 80 seconds, okay? All right?
All right.
Oh, give me a C!
C.
Give me a C!
C.
Give me a D!
D.
So remember I got CDs out there in the lobby, and I cut them. I mean, imagine, like, I gotta pay for plane tickets and stuff, and I'm still cutting it because I just rather you have it, you know? I want y'all to have the CD if you don't have it already, so that's why I did it. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's the win-win. If y'all get the CD and y'all enjoy it, I'm fine, you know, with just whatever I had to do to come here, switching planes and stuff. It was awful. It was cruel and unusual punishment. I've been operating this troubled soul refinery since the mid-1990s. And ever since I got my eyes free, I've been trying to free the minds of my brethren by telling them what you deserve. Become the central spoken word figure of my generation, but if you talk to the people who copy the people who copy the people who copy the people who copy me, they'll tell you I must have some nerve. They even started a show called Deaf Poetry and broadcasted hundreds of poets and Taalam Acey imitators amounted to almost a third. But I ain't supposed to talk about that fact or not, because people get confused and start to wonder if I'm really out to speak truth to power or whether I'm out for the type of egotistical, self-centered fame and fortune that rappers got. Which is funny anyway, because most rich rappers ain't building a legacy. They already headed back to the block. So don't be surprised if 20 years from now you see your favorite millionaire rapper outside your local supermarket organizing the shopping carts. But this spoken word will only be done right from the heart. That successful business consultant and college professor that had to do it spend tens of thousands of dollars a year on plane tickets to show up to venues where both me and the crowd wonder if I'm stupid. And perhaps you should ask my mother if she feels some kind of way about her son not earning his living with his accounting degree and MBA. I certainly had enough education to never have had to sleep in the subway and Greyhound stations, but I'm dedicated to the operation of this troubled soul refinery. And unlike consultants, spoken word ain't never got me no $12,000 checks. And back then I didn't have to spend my weeks trying to figure out what I was going to do to eat next. I had a house with 2 cars, a big backyard, and a swing set. But honestly, even when I had more money, I still spent my nights in a dark basement, depressed. I knew a woman for a few weeks, married her, and she became my ex-wife. And one of my old teachers told me that people as sad as me shouldn't dwell on pictures, so I haven't owned a camera in my adult life. Which is ironic because I earn my living by showing people pictures of experiences as long as they can feel what they felt like. But we writers just don't get to write ourselves right when you write yourself for a living. And giving pieces of myself is the reason I'm on this earth. And I can't imagine anyone taking spoken word more seriously than me because I sincerely believe that this is God's work. And if you add up all the poems I've done, the resulting sum will be my life's work. See, I was born for this, so with every new poem I spit, it symbolizes the rebirth of my troubled soul refinery. And my better judgment is in line to me. I know who it is that I serve. And since that's the case, it seems a waste to be concerned if I've earned my place in spoken word. What matters most is that every night, at least one person leave feeling like I struck a nerve, and I can go back to my maker with honor if I know that through my words the status quo is disturbed. And the people that I move the most won't even know it till I'm dead and gone. It's like there's a soundtrack to my life, and I cheat death every time I add a song. And hundreds of thousands of people know my name, so I ain't got to worry about catching on. What matters most is when your soul is troubled, you think to yourself, you know, Taalam Acey used to have this poem. And just like you are not your car, I am not this physical form. So I'm thinking when I die, maybe I should be cremated instead of being embalmed. Then you can pour my ashes into recycled paper and save a cup of my blood for the bindery. Then whenever you're in pain, you can find peace within the pages of my troubled soul. Refine me. My name is Taalam Acey. Thank y'all for listening.